Hello friends, today we have a brand new pair of true wireless earbuds from Huawei to review. These are the Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2s, the next generation of sound from a collaboration between Huawei and Devilet. More on them later. So will such a high caliber team up pay off, or will these go down in history as just another generic set of earbuds? Well, I'm hoping we can answer these questions in this video. Of course, big thanks to Huawei for sending me these FreeBuds for review. Check out the links below where you can buy them. And they did want me to let you guys know that until the 24th of September, you'll get a free Bluetooth portable speaker SoundJoy with 229 Australian dollars with your FreeBuds Pro 2. Finally, make sure to like this video if you did and tap the subscribe button to see more content like this. Let's get started by rolling the intro. In the world of earbuds, there are many choices today, and I think Huawei has made it a lot easier with the FreeBuds Pro 2s. Is that a good thing or bad? Well, let's go through some of the standout features of these earbuds, what makes them unique, why you should consider them, and I will give you my thoughts on the real-world experiences with it. I want to start off with the speaker technology, because this really piqued my interest. Each bud has two speakers. That's right, an 11mm quad magnet dynamic driver and a second plain diaphragm driver. And from my experience, this alone is a massive game changer for an earbud. The quad magnet driver takes care of your mids to lows, including a much stronger bass response than most others, while the planar driver gives you the highs. This is literally like having a giant tower speaker with individual drivers in your ears. Generally, most earbuds lose quality in the high range and it can dull your music experience, like you just don't hear everything. Most people might not notice until they hear the difference, and yep, you can definitely hear the difference here. For me, this translates to a more true-to-life sound in an incredibly small package. For context, the human hearing range is between 20 Hz and 20 kHz, and the Pro 2s have a frequency response range of 14 Hz to 48 kHz. Now, what would be the point of such high response frequencies if you couldn't take advantage of them, especially since these buds are wireless? And what do I mean by that? Well, it looks like Huawei packed in some incredible technology, and apart from the fact that these earbuds connect instantly to my phone and never drop connection, they can clock in a transfer rate of 990 kilobits a second, and comparably, the Apple AirPods Pros only reach 320. This is like going from dial-up to broadband. But it's like having a 4K TV 10 years ago. Having bandwidth to transfer high fidelity content to the drivers to play it back means nothing if your hardware and content is lacking. The Pro 2s include a slew of audio codecs from SBC, AAC, aptX, aptX HD, and LDAC. Now, as a tech enthusiast, I like to look at certain claims not because I want to find issues and complain, but because I find the premise very, very interesting. And as a general consumer, I don't really see these codecs and go, oh wow, that's amazing. You see, this is not standard knowledge across the consumer market, but let me just try to educate you on this. LDAC is the closest codec we have to true lossless audio via Bluetooth. However, to experience LDAC, you have to have one of the latest Huawei phones. On that note, to experience low latency down to 90 milliseconds when gaming, the same is true. And Bluetooth connectivity has a theoretical limit of 2000 kilobits and real-world performance of only 1300 kilobits a second, so keep that in mind. But LDAC has a bright future, but maybe not on the iPhone. But testing the earbuds on my iPhone led me to understand that codec is not everything. Quality content is king, no matter what codec you use. So to take advantage of these earbuds, you need the right music provider. For example, Tidal is one of the more popular services offering hi-fi sound quality of up to 1411 kilobits a second on their lowest plan, which will be great for mobile. Now, for my own testing, I loaded up the latest Tool album, Fear Inoculum, as FLAC files. Now, FLACs are lossless files. They are compressed to nearly half the size of an uncompressed WAV file with an equivalent sample rate, but there should be no loss in terms of how it sounds on paper anyway. So FLAC files provide a resolution of up to 32 bits at 96 kilohertz, so better than CD quality and perfect to test the Pro 2s. And holy moly, what a difference in quality. My favorite song, Numa, which I have listened to 1,000 times, felt new. It felt fresh and just full. I couldn't quite believe the difference, but I realized the difference wasn't made by the codec. It was the dual drivers. It was that high-end plain-eye driver. And look, at the end of the day, these are still little speakers, but they do pack a punch. And so this experience led me to research a bit more about Devalet, that partnership with Huawei. You see, they are a French audio technology company founded in 2007, and not only does Devalet create high-end speakers and amplifiers, in October this year, they entered into a 10-year agreement with the Paris Opera to build a sound discovery room in the Palais Garnier. The same company who builds opera sound rooms helped to build these little earbuds. Look, it definitely explains the sound quality. Now, Tool's latest album, In FLAC, left me wanting for more of the same, but that's not to say that other music sounded bad. Actually, the contrary, all music sounded better and greater than most earbuds because of these two speakers, and at the end of the day, it is being limited by the content and the mobile device that you might have. Now let's talk about the active noise cancellation. Yes, they do have it. As always, with ANC, one factor in the quality of noise cancellation is the seal in your ear canal. Now, Huawei provides multiple sizes of tips, and they should fit a large portion of the population. But the other more important factor is the microphone pickups. The FreeBuds Pro 2 utilize a 3-microphone array for ANC, 2 microphones on the outside and 1 mic in the inside, giving you a much deeper noise cancellation than many other earbuds that I have managed to test. In this case, Huawei touts up to 47 dB reduction, but I don't have the exact tools to test this claim, but just from my own listening, they were the best. Furthermore, the intelligent part in the intelligent ANC. It has 4 modes that dynamically adjust to your environment, from ultra mode, which closes the outside world completely, a general mode, which is used for most environments, a cozy mode that focuses on small noises in a rather quiet environment, and it works really, really well when typing on a keyboard, and of course, flight mode, which, you know, it's flying. It does it really well, almost like an ultra mode, and each mode has a slightly different tuning, but I ended up using just the dynamic setting and let the intelligent part do all the work for me, and I was very, very happy, actually really impressed with how well it picked the right setting. Now, with the real world experience, what I can say is I didn't hear my dog barking at the postie at the front door one morning, which in turn woke up our baby from a nap, resulting in my wife being pretty cross with me, wondering as to why I didn't hear her telling me the postie was walking up to the door. Anyway, ANC works great, and during my walks with my dog, for example, I used awareness mode, which highlighted the noises around me while keeping my music nice and crisp. A very nice feature to have. It's a must-have in my opinion. What's even more interesting is that in that mode, when someone is actually speaking to you using human voice, it will highlight that voice on top of all the sounds in the background. And during my testing, I noticed that it was doing something, but I couldn't quite tell how much processing it was actually done versus how much it was that person just speaking loudly. But yeah, I mean, I could hear that person's voice much clearer than the environment. With that in mind, my eyebrow raising feature is the bone voice print sensor, which picks up and distinguishes between ambient noise and your own voice when you're talking on the phone, for example. The background noises are eliminated via ANC, and you don't have to shout at your earbuds anymore. It's a similar concept for singers with ear monitors, and it works best on the train or bus, helping to keep your conversations quiet and private. Now, all this doesn't come free. ANC does take its toll on battery life. The earbuds in one recharge will net you 4 hours with ANC on, 6.5 hours with ANC off, and putting them back in the case will net you a total of 18 hours with ANC on and 30 hours with ANC off. Now, I didn't really wear the earbuds for longer than 2 hours in one sitting. I kept putting them back in the case after each use, but I only had to charge it at the end of a full week. This was with ANC on all the time, taking phone calls and listening to music. Overall, I'm very happy with the battery life. I wasn't left wanting. I can't end this review without talking about the design of these earbuds. This color especially is a standout. We have been conditioned to think that white earbud cases are premium, and until now I thought so too, but this color and the way the light bounces off the case is really nice. Though the earbuds are a bit shiny for my liking, the matte finish on the case is absolutely fantastic. But wait, there's more. The earbuds hold one more secret, and that's the gestures in the stem. You can pinch to answer and end calls, play, pause, and so on. You can pinch and hold to adjust the ANC on the go. And my favorite part is the swipe ability to adjust volume without taking out your phone. This is actually, I think, a game changer. A lot of people will be like, oh, let me just turn it down. But now you can do it via your earbuds. In my experience, I was able to tap the earbuds to flick them across into awareness mode when walking around and increase the volume, all while not touching my phone. And of course, this wouldn't be Huawei without a companion app. All those settings can be controlled via the Huawei Life app. And in case you're wondering, they are IP54, which is just splash resistance, so don't go dunking them in the pool, but sweat or light rain won't be a problem. Now, the price, the most important caveat in a feature set like this, and you know what? I'm impressed by it. At $349, the FreeBuds Pros 2s come in cheaper than their competition by a significant margin, with features that are closer to the high end. So yes, these are priced very well. I think if you're looking at earbuds right now, you have to add this to your list. And if you're a little bit out of your budget, I think you should consider them as well, as the extra few dollars would be well worth it. Again, if it's only a few dollars. The FreeBuds 2s Pro get a thumbs up from me, and now they will be my go-to device when people ask for recommendations for a great sounding ANC earbud. Friends, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think below. Remember, until the 24th of September, you will get a free Bluetooth portable speaker SoundJoy worth $229 with your FreeBuds Pro 2 purchase. Links below for the Huawei Amazon store where you can get this deal. Also, Huawei has a physical store you can visit. Check that out too. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all on another one. Bye!